And the execution was some spots were really good. Some spots we want to continue to chase that perfection in the details of our work. But we're just looking forward to Dallas. A lot of guys played, and a lot of guys came out this week to get better at the things that we might not have done so well in the game. Questions?
With Wester, as you're working with her, it seemed like he was very aggressive in how he was feeling this. Is that unusual? I mean, having a young guy kind of be that aggressive so early?
James, I don't think it's him being aggressive. I think it's him making decisions on the fly. Right, that first one, it was a short ball. He obviously checked outside and realized that the gunners were nowhere close to him, and he had an opportunity to field that ball and get vertical. Those are the things that we saw on his college tape. A young guy that can cleanly field the ball and that is not afraid to catch the ball in traffic. I do believe if someone was in his face and he needed to use the fair catch, he would have done that. But I love everything he did in the game, and obviously the next play it was even better, right? The touchdown. Here's a kid we talk about just being able to field the ball first, and then everything after that is a plus. He has all the after the catch ability, and he showed that on that second rep.
Chris, it must be gratifying to see some of that college stuff that you've seen on tape come to life in an NFL game, and do you feel like LaJohntay could be just a dynamic difference maker for you guys in the return game this year?
I just think Tay's got to come out and continue to do what he's done in college, what he's done his entire career. And as a punt returner, the thing I stress a lot, man, it's about fielding the ball. It's about, making the right decisions. And here's a guy that in college, he did that. He made the right decisions. And those plays will pay off because the other 10 guys that are on the field are going to do their job and block for him and make sure that we get those yards. I saw the exact same thing. I just tried to reach for it, and the kick foot hit the ground before the ball, and he just kind of missed it. But you saw on the next one on the 52-yarder, the kid's got all the confidence in the world to come out and just bang balls out there and make field goals. Broken down coverage. Sorry, in the.
So the joint practice, you had some broken down coverages on kick returns and punt returns. The game didn't. What about the process of getting out?
The practices, it just gives us a better idea. We come out, we see we're going against someone else, and it allows us to, are we in the right spots? Are we making the block? Are we doing the things with the pads on that's going to spring blocks, right? Kickoff return is about being on the right angles, being on the right spot, and blocking guys. And I thought in the game we did that for the most part, right? You look at Keaton. I thought Keaton had some good returns, and we're just going to run that. We're going to run that play vertical. I thought when Ali came in and called it was the exact same play, and the play just hit downhill. So it just gives us an opportunity to look at ourselves, all right, make the corrections from the practice and bring it to the game.
Keaton said in college, he didn't return case. He was too valuable to use in that regard. He said, he's still learning the position. What progress do you see from him in learning that spot?
I think for a guy like Keaton and any returner for that matter, right, that did not return in college, those guys were too valuable for their offense, right? But here, man, it's like he's willing to do whatever it takes, and he has developed. And this play's a little bit different now, right? A lot of things happen a lot quicker. If a guy misses a block, now it's that cover guy right on the returner. So these plays, they hit downhill a lot quicker. But his development, he's fine. He's done a great job. Look, we saw him back there last year. He has success for us. We'll continue to have success. The better we get at blocking, the better we'll get at returning the football.
Chris and Tyler, we've seen him make a couple of long field goals, but it seems like most of his work is in the shorter range. Sure that's planned. Kind of what goes into that, and what's the thought process behind that?
The thought process is for us to just be consistent, right? I talked about this last week. In the last 2 years, 80% of our kicks, PATs and kicks included, came from under 40 yards. So we want to be good at the 80%. And we're working on that process for those longer kicks. Again, he has the leg strength to do that, but let's be good at where we need to be good at first.
Chris, last year marked the first year of the dynamic kickoff, but this year they moved the touchback to the 35. Given that, how many more kickoffs do you expect this year to be returned?
You know, I don't know the exact number. I do believe a lot of teams will put the ball in play a lot more. Just watching some of the across the preseason, seeing a lot of teams want to cover kicks, and it's a great opportunity for us to get to work, right? It's an opportunity for us to go live. But whatever that number is, we still got to be doing a really good job of covering those kicks. I can't give you an exact number. I do believe it's going to go up.
Chris, how will you adjust to the kickoff like you were talking about? One, you plan to do having kickoff the regular season, and two, to what extent are you hoping for him to just get consistency hitting the landing zone versus trying some of those more directional, trickier kicks that are harder for returners to beat?
That's going to be a process of what we think is good for us as a team. I know right now in the preseason we're going to put that ball in play because we want our cover guys to go out and cover. We'll do a lot of different things. We'll play the ball in a lot of different spots. But as we move forward to the regular season, we'll do a couple different things.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.